Hi, I'm Penny. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well. Today, I am doing a review on this one. This is the Beauty Moon Cosmetics Mantra Spirituality, Intuition and Communication Palette. I believe they call this Mantra 1 and the other one is Mantra 2. But I'm not 100% sure and it doesn't say anything on here. So I don't know. I'm just going to call it the Spirituality, Intuition and Communication Palette. And this is what she looks like. She's a very beautiful mix of pinks and purples, blues and greens. Absolutely stunning. I have no idea what I'm going to do. But I did green and orange for the first one. So we're not doing that. So I'm thinking more pinky purple, because why not? Or do we could do pinky, no, we're not doing pinky green. We could do purple green, or we could just do pinky purple. I don't know. Pinky purple it is. Always go with your first, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word. What's the word? Intuition. Go with your first intuition. I'm going to use the P. Louise base just because I've got loads of this and it doesn't sting. I used the NYX one on the other one and I'll admit I don't think that was pretty good, and I'm not a fan of that one. I'm probably going to declutter that one purely because it stang. This one doesn't, but I put too much on. It's all in my eyelashes. Ugh. I'll do this and come. Right, finally got that on properly. I put too much on. It squirted right out on me. So I can testify that it didn't go in. It went all in my eyes and doesn't sting. So we have a bonus. Right, I'm just gonna pull me. I've got my brushes. Look, they're all clean. I only used my brushes once. I'm a bit funny like that. I don't like using them loads and loads of times. Right, so we're going to do purple into pink, I think. So we're going to have a nice bright inner corner, pinky inner corner, and a dark purpley outer corner. So I think the first colour I'm going to go into is Spiritual, this one. So we're just going to tap that on this outer corner here. That is actually a lot darker looking than it looks in the pan. It's nice, but it comes out a lot darker. Look at the pigment on that. And it's not patchy either. That's gone on perfect. Look at that. Okay, I'm impressed with that purple. That's a lovely purple. Okay, then I think I'm going to go into brush. Bit thick, but I'm going to go into Seraphic. I think that's how you say it, because it's not really a word. It's kind of made up, but we'll go into that, and we're just going to place that alongside here, going into the inner corner. I'm not going to blend them together yet. I will do, but I'm not yet. I'm just placing the colour where I want it. So just like that. See? And then into the other side. They're actually blending really easily. I haven't even tried to blend it, and they are, if you look, they've blended quite nicely together just by pressing it on. So that's really nice. So then I'm going to go into the very inner corner. That's pale. That's pale. I think, right, I'm going to go into the very inner corner. I'm going to take a very thin brush, and I'm going to take Whisper, this one. and go right in the inner corner with it, because that seems to be the palest shade I have in the palette, apart from a green. I don't want a green. I want to keep a pinky purple look, but I just want this right in the inner corner. And again, it is a bit deeper than I thought it was going to be. Interesting. It is pretty though, and I am liking it. It's becoming more of a halo eye, I think. But it is still pretty, so we'll just stick that in the inner corner. Yeah, it's called Whisper. Couldn't remember if I told you, but I did, didn't I? Yeah, right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to put them all down and blend them all together. So I'll be back. Okay, now what I've done is on the inner corner, I've actually gone over it with Spiritual because it was just too blue for this look. Right, so that's what we've got with our mattes, and I've blended them out and they've blended together beautifully. Right, so then I'm going to put on some shimmers. Now in the outer corner, I think I'm going to use Celestial, and then that's this lovely bluey purple. And then on the inner corner, I think I'm going to use Ethereal, which is this beautiful pinky gold. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do there. So we're going to go into Celestial and we're just going to tap that into this outer corner here, just the very outer corner, on the purple only, not on the blue, just on the purple, because this is a bluey purple, but it's really pretty. Look at that, it's so pretty. Yeah, I really like that. And then we're going to take the Ethereal and we're going to move that all along the lid, the rest of the lid. Look at that. That's so pretty. Part of me's thinking I probably should use a bit of that Oracle shade as well, because this is more of a bluey purple. You can't, it's got a really nice purple shift to it, and when you put it on the purple it looks purple. So we'll put that there, and then we'll go into Ethereal. We'll stick that on the inner corner, because that shade is just beautiful and it's perfect inner corner. Right, but then I'm going to go into Oracle. Hold on, need to remove stuff from my fingernails, from my fingers. Right, just grab this, won't be a sec, I'll be back. Right, and we're going to go into Oracle, which is this shade here, and we'll just stick a bit of that on. Let's have a look what colour that's coming. Yeah, we need that just to brighten, just tap it on there. Don't put too much of some of these shimmers there. You can see in the pan they're softer. Don't put too much on, because they will have fallout if you put too much on. I learned that with the other palette. Yeah, that's better. Look at that shine. So pretty. And I do have fallout, but that's why I always do my base last anyway. I always do my eyes first. Right, I'm going to go off. I'm going to do my base, and then we will come back and finish. I'll show you my finished eye look. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, hello. So that is everything. I've finished doing my makeup. I have been trying the new, well, I don't think it's new. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's new or new to me or whatever, but it's a Dior foundation in the shade CR. Trying that out. That'll come in the next video. And I've used the Double Wear Concealer, Jolie Beauty Bronzer, the Multitasker Cream Bronzer, where have I put it? Oh, the Revolution Iconic Blush in Aurora Points Rose. It's one of my favourites of those three. And my setting powder is the Jolie Beauty in the shade Cupcake. So yeah, that is everything I've put on my face so far. And yeah, this, I just went underneath with, what's it called? Spiritual. And then I put a little bit of this Vive, is it Vive? Verve shade just in the outer bit. And then I've just used my Maybelline Sky High mascara in the shade, in the burgundy, and the Infallible Grip eyeliner in the shade Berry Dew by L'Oreal. So that's everything I've done there. But yeah, this is my final look. What are my thoughts? I love this. I think this is a beautiful colour story. And the shadows are so good. They are so pretty. I do think you have to be a bit careful with the shimmers. I did have a lot of fallout with them. But yeah, you could easily solve that by using like a glitter glue or something like that on your eyes. I don't. And because I had powder all down, I didn't even have the grippiness of the primer to stick it to. So I think for that, they've come out so pretty. Look at that. They are just, it is just a stunning palette, just another stunning palette by another really, really good indie brand. So yeah, really, really pleased with that. And I will definitely be looking to try more of their products in the future. I'll definitely be having a look and see what else they do. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, anyway, that is the end of the video. I do so hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more videos to come. Comment anything you like, but please don't be mean. And yeah, if you don't know what to comment, send me a purple flower. That would mean the world to me. But that's it from me, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.